Hey everybody, my name is Jeff Bates. I am the Executive Director, CEO of Afterschool America. And this is my daughter and one of the kids who we serve too, Reagan Bates. Reagan, how old are you?
15.
And you go to a homeschooling co-op that has classes every Friday, right?
Yep.
Last year you were in a couple classes with me, a couple classes that I wasn't teaching, a couple classes that I was teaching. Would you say that my classes are crazy?
Crazy fun.
Oh, thank you. I didn't pay her to say that, I swear. This year I'm teaching a couple of classes. It's junior high and high school kids. My goal when I'm teaching is to make it fun, more fun than they can possibly imagine, because learning is fun. And I don't think it's that hard to make learning fun. Matter of fact, I think we've had generations now of people who have just decided that it's got to be so serious that we make kids hate it. And I think we're paying the price with that right now, but that's a whole other thing. Afterschool America provides after-school programs. Think Boys and Girls Clubs, but not anymore. We used to be a Boys and Girls Clubs, and now we're an independent organization. We still provide after-school programs for kids. And in addition to that, we supply services for families who homeschool kids, specifically in a specific homeschooling co-op, which this kiddo is a part of. And this year I've got two classes. One class is about history and culture and art, culinary arts. We're going to call it World Showcase. You can see the video in the playlist. Maybe I'll put it up in one of the corners. You can check that out if you want. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about that one. But that's not what this class is about. This is my announcement video to the students, including you, about this class. So a few years ago, there was a thing called the Paperclip Challenge. It was a TED Talk. It was a gentleman, a Canadian blogger, who came up with this idea. He found a little red paperclip, and he had the idea, what could I turn this into? He thought of the game that he used to play as a kid called Bigger and Better, where you take whatever you had, maybe a pen, and you trade up, and you see what you can get. It's essentially bartering, right? Trading up. And he wanted to see what he could get. He got a house in less than 15 trades in less than a year. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some kind of adult stuff on why I think this is a good idea. And so this is straight from an article on the internet, jackson.yale.edu. It's a few years ago, and I'm just going to read a little bit to you, and I'll link to it in the description to give credit where credit's due. Yale students Thomas Powell and Manus McCaffrey, there's a picture of them with the car that they earned. The assignment was simple, if not a little daunting. Walk up to a stranger with a red paper clip, this is what we talked about, and convince him or her to trade it for something bigger and better. Then repeat the process with the new item. Based on the children's game Bigger and Better, the one paperclip challenge took off the internet in 2006, and it was the subject of a TED Talk by a Canadian blogger who managed over the course of a year to trade his way up for a house. It's also part of the School of Management Professor Chance's Mastering Influence and Persuasion course, where it's intended to help students improve their powers of persuasiveness while also getting used to rejection. I get to work with her not only as a kiddo in my classes, but she's my daughter. And one of the things I want to teach her and every other kid is no is not a bad thing. No is not crippling. Oh, you didn't make that basket. You shouldn't quit playing basketball for the rest of your life. Oh, you didn't get a yes the first time you asked. Curl up in a ball, right?
No, you shouldn't curl up in a ball just
So,
because someone turned you down.
If I say, hey, can I have a Pepsi? And you say no, do I just not have a Pepsi?
No, you just...
I ask your other sister. And if she says no, I ask your mommy. And if she says no, I go get it myself. But the point is, you keep asking, right?
Yeah, you keep trying.
You keep trying. No is not a bad thing. And I think we've taught too much in our current culture to be crippled. You know, you can go look for safe spaces, or you can just slam through the wall to get what you want. When students experience rejection repeatedly, they build resilience, she says. After getting rejected and rejected, we find students are actively more willing to take risks. They end up learning to not feel uncomfortable and self-conscious in this way that turns other people off when you're asking them. It's what the salesmen know of the world. Salespeople know that you don't just stop when somebody says no. You keep going, right? Drives us crazy. Stop calling me, people. My point is, you can do anything if you're willing to engage with people and make the ask. This is not begging on the street corner. This is finding enough people that are going to help you with your dream. Bill Gates talked about it. He told his dream to 100 people. 97 people laughed at him. 3 said maybe. 1 said yes. He's a billionaire now. We don't have red paper clips, but our friends Kelsey and Blake donated recently a big box of stuff. We're trying to figure out what to do with it. You want to show them a couple of things in the big box of stuff?
Sure. So, I'm sure a lot of you are all aware, we are a huge Disney family. So, we got a giant box of Destinies and Nemos.
So, Destiny and Nemo are what, for people who don't know?
They're characters from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, which are 2 of my favorite Disney movies. And Destiny is a whale shark, and Nemo is a clownfish.
Ooh. So, I don't have red paper clips for all the students, but I got these. How many do we have?
I don't really know. A whole full.
We put this on the floor, please, pretty sweetie. Pretty sweetie. We have enough for everybody. And so the paperclip challenge for us is going to be, we're going to call it bigger, better. It's bigger, better. You're going to get that on your first day of class, and your job is to trade it. So the first day of class, we're going to talk about this challenge. We're going to get the kids excited. I think I have this one excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am.
And it's
fun.
going to be super fun, and you're going to take it, and the first assignment after I explain it is to go out to the parents. So when we do these classes, I don't know, I'll probably have about 10 to 15 in my class, and there'll be other classes going on, and there'll be a bunch of parents out in the, I don't even know where, in the parents area, and they don't know what's coming. And all of my students, 10, 15, I don't know how many it'll be, well, hopefully not more than however many stuffies we have, will go out there and say, I'm looking to make a trade. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how rejection is not crippling. We're going to talk about what bartering is. We're going to teach the life skills that get people to stop thinking they can't. Because if I can do anything with this class, it will teach you and all the kids in the class that there's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't achieve. You can be what you want. You can get what you want. You can do what you want. You can make a living off the internet through affiliate marketing, through absolutely just people being nice to you because you create content that they like. It is a real thing. And the tools, the communication tools, the experience they gain, and the confidence they get, I think is going to be, well, I think it'll be life-changing. So what do you think? I've done a lot of talking. Are you excited about this? And if so, why?
I'm excited about this because it's not even a class. It sounds more like a game.
It is a game.
And also, this is going to teach a lot of people the importance and help them build with confidence.
Amen.
Which is something that I don't really need to work on because plenty of confidence, but
we haven't done a bad job teaching her confidence. So I don't know what she's going to have the opportunity to trade up for, but the gentleman, the Canadian blogger, in less than 15 trades, went from a red paper clip to a house.
And he started with a fish pen for a second trade.
The second he traded the red paper clip for an ugly fish pen. It's pretty funny. So I just think the sky is the limit for this, and I think the kids are going to have a lot of fun with it. And you can get involved too. Watch the videos. Heck, maybe you can get involved by making a trade. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 3 million up as it relates to how excited I am. I also have hiccups, which is weird for the video. How excited are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say 10,000.
10,000. I like it. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to let the kids decide what the class is going to be called. I'm going to go with bigger and better. I think there's a persuasiveness component to this. Paperclip challenge is the original idea. Thought about calling it Paperclip Millionaire, but I don't want it to be about money.
Dory Destiny Challenge?
Dory Destiny Challenge. Maybe each one of you will name. I think that's what we'll do. Each one of you will have to name the game. So when you're telling a person, I have a class, but I turn it into a game, yeah, we're going to make you all come up with a name. I love that. So I think that's it. I'm excited about this. I hope they're all going to be excited about it. Probably a weekly video here on the Afterschool America YouTube channel. I'll probably also repurpose it on my channel. I have a personal channel, Dole Whip Dad on YouTube. I'll probably do an intro and an exit on it just so it changes it up a little bit. But I just want to include people in this. I think it's really fun, and I hope and I believe the kids are going to really like it a lot, have fun with it, and hopefully learn some things. Have you already learned something about this?
Yeah, I learned how if you just hold on to something that you know for a fact you're not going to use, if you offer to trade with someone, one trade could lead to another and another and another, and basically you take something as small as a paperclip, or in this case, a Nemo stuffy, and make it something pretty great.
I think that's exactly right. So I'm excited about it. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. I think that's it. Go have an awesome day. Do something awesome for somebody. Maybe you can make a trade. What would you trade that for? Like if I was trading one of those to you, do you have anything you would trade it for me? Because I'm going to play too. And I'm going to win. Oh, and how are we going to decide who wins? If you make at least a trade a week that is clearly bigger and or better, higher value of some way. That's debatable, of course, but some way. Just do one every week. Then you pass, and the winner will get some prize that I haven't determined yet. I think we're gonna have people vote on that. But if you had to, would you want one of those, and what would you trade for me? To me for one of those? Like, would you give me a Christmas ornament for that or something like that?
If I really wanted, say, a Destiny stuffy, which who doesn't? I mean, look at her. She's
right.
gorgeous.
Who doesn't?
I would find something that I know for a fact you like, and then I would offer it to you.
Or
like
just what you have.
Ornaments.
So my thought process is simply that. This is what I have. I'm looking to trade up. What do you have? And hopefully I'll catch on. I should have started the show off with making a trade with her, but I didn't think of that through. That's it for now. Have the best day ever. Go do something awesome for somebody. Maybe make a trade. That's well for the video's over.
Have a distastic day.